Well, what's on the TV tonight? Well, it's terrible, folks. Blacks destroying blacks. Really, what it is. They're destroying themselves, their own neighborhoods, their own jobs, and they're just reacting because of what's happening in America. And this is what they want, folks. This is what the government wants. It's going to bring on the end. It's going to bring on their agenda because this stuff is created by them. And they know what's going to happen. And it's just going to bring on martial law and anarchy. And these poor black people, they're so full of pain and anger and hate, which is in every human being. And they just react and they can't help themselves. And they need prayer. And they need people on their knees because this country's headed in a direction now that can't be turned around. And it's the beginning of sorrows. This is only the beginning of sorrows. And you got people, well, things will get better. No. And they don't realize that we're in these days that Jesus talked about. Because people want to listen to feel-good preachers. And people in the pulpit that shouldn't be in the pulpit. And they don't tell the truth. And we are, and Michael Paisley's not scared enough. This should bring fear to the church. Fear to this land, because this is the norm, folks. And it ain't gonna get better. You have a government system that even Trump can't control, and you got people calling the shots, folks. This is what they want. This is what the left wants. This is what a lot of people in the country want. Martial law and control, and just round up people like dogs and animals and take all of our rights away, folks. And then comes sudden destruction. We had a season of prosperity, but I don't know if it's going to come back. They cry safety, safety, and then comes sudden destruction. And if you don't think this is sudden, and this country has changed from week to week. Like last week is different than this week, and next week will be different than this week. We didn't have that 10 years ago, 15, 20, 50 years ago. We got used to a norm that's not going to be again. I'm afraid, folks. And I've been listening to prophets, not the kind that say everything's going to be good. Any prophet in the Bible warns, first of all. And the Bible is full of warnings, and Jesus warned, and Paul warned of terrible days. Terrible days. And Michael Paisley has been living it up high on the hog and living in sins, and judgment's coming. God showed me judgment is coming, and that's the word right now in a few prophets, that God's going to remove the church. The backslidden church. The church, I'm talking about ministers, folks. I'm talking about not denominations, but within those denominations, I'm talking about false prophets, false teachers. He's going to clean house, and people are going to die. I'm talking about in the ministry. God showed me that. Ministers are going to be judged. Christians are going to be judged. I could be judged. I could be one. Because I didn't obey the Lord, and I had a true calling of God, and I lived in sins. And I did some things that God is very angry with me. And I've had signs and wonders that point towards my death. Well, I'm ready to go. I'm just going to, and then when I leave, if I die, my messages that I left behind on YouTube, 200 of them, God can use them. And He can use my life. Because I'm a testimony unto the Lord one way or the other. So if I get judged, then people are going to say Michael messed up. Look what he could have had. Look what he could have done. Look, his call didn't get answered. I didn't answer my call. I didn't answer the Lord's word. And that's really, I never had a church, but I had a calling. And that's what I'm talking about. People are going to lose their life because they didn't answer their calling. Or they're going to lose their ministry, or God's going to replant them and correct them. There's going to be great correction in the church, great correction, but they could be through some serious stuff. People losing their life. Many are sick, many sleep. Judgment can come to the house. It starts at the house of God. Oh, well, we don't like his preaching. I don't either. I don't like being the big shot. You know, I've had a big shot personality all my life. Prideful, want attention, want to be the big man, the big shot on the sidewalk or whatever, or on the block. Great guitar player, whatever. It don't matter. God's whittling some people down, me and a lot of people, and he'll take your sleep away for a week and see how you feel now, and make you pray. And I've been making videos, and the anointing comes on me a little bit, but I am who I am, and I'm the big shot. Likes to talk the word, and like to talk it like I'm something I'm really not. But I do have some mantle. I do